I don't want to drop them. Wojido lives, okay? I came down yesterday and Wojido was bubbling and cackling, okay? Giggling and cackling. Wojido was doing so well that I was like, I wonder if I can take half of Wojido, put him in another jar, and then duplicate him. So now I have 3 just in case this one doesn't do good. I put him in another one, and then he starts doing good. So now I've got Wojido, I've got Wojido, I've got Wojido's son, and then I've got Genlido. Genlido's a day behind, but catching up and bubbling all the same. But I think not as good as these two. I'm not gonna lie. These two went crazy. This one is hungry, but you can see the inside here. All those bubbles and stuff. The yeast is like alive in this one. Super alive. It's still too early to cook with these, unfortunately. So we have to wait a little bit more. But I know it looks gross, chat, but it makes really good sourdough loaf. So I was really excited. And bitch, Wojido's son is active as hell. I'm not, like, look at that. Wojido's a starter. I'm not gonna lie, I did realize I kind of fucked up because I made, like, there's so much starter in this one, and there's so much starter in this one now, in the sun and in Wojido. And unless I'm like a chronic bread maker, I just don't need that much sourdough starter. Like, I don't. So I don't really know what the alternative is to get rid of it, because I'm gonna be honest with you, like, like all of these. Oh my god, wait, look. Again. It's so active, bro. Oh my god, look how active it is. Look at it bubbling. Breathing. I get high off my own supply. Oh my god. Dude, it smells so good. It's like an addicting smell. I don't know how to describe it. It smells so good. It smells like dough. Like, I don't know. It smells like dough. Oh man, I really am a whole ass mother now, ladies and gentlemen. So I would like to just, let me go put my children to sleep really fast. Give me about like 20 seconds. I just got to set them. By the way, when I say put them to sleep, oh my God. Never mind, my children could wait. Sapphire Djibouti with the 20 gifted subs, and Nat Marvel with the 10 gifted subs. Oh my God. Nat Marvel, thank you, first of all, for another 10 gifted subs. That is so sweet. Jenge with the sub, I appreciate it. And Sapphire Djibouti with a big 20 bomb. Thank you so much. That is so nice of you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you, Gio, so much for the prime as well. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Oh my God. What the fuck? Thank you so much. Holy shit. Thank you. Thank you. Nat Marvel with another 10. Ladies and gentlemen, before I say this, when I say to bed, they actually have a house now because I was worried about the cold. So I bought them a little tiny house, and it is actually a heater to keep them at a temperature of 75 degrees so that way they ferment properly and they don't die. Yeah, no, I realize I am a loser. But you know what? If I'm just a loser that likes to make bread, then so be it. You know what I mean? At least I'm that kind of loser, and my notepad is clear. Mojito almost just died. Oh no, that was Genlido. I'm not gonna lie, I just realized I just did a 15-minute bit about me being hype about my sourdough starter, and my sweatshirt is covered in cat hair and flour. I've been so excited about the sourdough starter since last night, and it started looking good, that I literally I went downstairs to check on it 2 times before I went to bed last night, 1 hour apart. I was like, I wonder if it raised in height. So I ran downstairs from my room, came and looked at it, and then I was like, oh, that's so cool. First thing I did this morning, I woke up at 7:30 and I was like, I can't sleep, but I really want to go look at this sourdough starter. So I get up from my bed. It's freezing in the house, and I went in and looked at it, and it was really fucking cool because that's when I saw it was so active, bro. But I can't bake with it yet. I have to give it still a little bit of time because it's still too early in the stages of the yeast forming, but it'll be good. Cats Up Cat, thank you so much for the 6 months. I appreciate it. Prime, thank you so much. Wanna Be Me 22, thank you so much for the sub. Ociosis with the Prime. Tiana with the 3 months, I appreciate it. iTunes again, thank you for the Prime. And Nat Marvel again with the 5 gifted from earlier. I appreciate it so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That is so kind. Nat Marvel, thank you for the 100 bits as well. That is very sweet. I know it's not that cool, but I think I've just been working on that starter for so long. Chat, I did hear you can actually dehydrate that, and you can put it in little jars and mail it to people. Because that's how they sell starter. And I was like, I wonder if I have too much of it. If anybody of my viewers wanted to bake bread, I could dehydrate a little bit of it, especially like the discard of it, and give it to, like, I could just literally just give it to people. I don't care about like mailing it. I feel like that'd be really cool, and then people can bake their own bread with the sourdough starter. You know what I mean? And then I was sitting there and I was having all these ideas, and then I realized, holy fuck, I have spent so many hours looking up bread. What a fucking chud loser. In fact, I actually realized I'm going through these weird phases in my life of overlooking up a bunch of stuff. Like yesterday, for example, what was it that I looked up? Hold on. History. Oh, okay, for some reason, 2 days ago, I didn't tell anyone, I wanted to learn how to sculpture paint, like the 3D flowers. So I bought like $120 worth of sculpture paint. So in case the power went out, I could sculpture paint in my room. Don't know how to do it. I practiced it last night and was ass at it, but I'm going to try again later. I've also switched to Animal Crossing, and then I went on this rabbit hole yesterday. This is like so mentally AIDS. I was thinking about it and I was like, oh yeah, they have to salt the roads so that way people can drive on the roads. And then in my head, I was like, but don't you also salt ice so that way it gets colder to make ice cream around bowls? And then it sent me down this rabbit hole of how salt affects ice. I'm not joking you. My last search thing last night is, does salt make ice melt or significantly colder? And then it brought me to a search in which it talked about the lowering freezing point of salt water, but then also that it extracts the heat, okay? And then I went down this rabbit hole about learning about that yesterday. And I realized I think I have too much time on my hands. Busy season is coming up in about a month, which is going to be great. Because this is, I think I'm being able to look up too many things. Once busy season starts, I won't be able to do this, and I'll be complaining about being too busy. I think I've been home for far too long. So that's why. Okay, so why do they salt the roads? New tech. Let me teach. So, saltwater solution actually has a lower freezing point than standard water, okay? If it's saltwater solution, it will have a lower freezing point, meaning water that is on the roads will not freeze as easily, and it will also help extract the heat as well. Now, if you're doing something like, like the roads, for example, or anything like that, most of the time the roads are not getting to be as low as the temperature is for them to freeze. But if you're talking about like ice cream makers or anything like that, you normally leave those things in for like, 24 hours and everything like that, and they're super duper 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 cold. It's way different than like the roadside cold. You know what I mean? So that's why it affects it differently. Does that make sense? Now, watch me get clipped on Twitter and somebody's going to say, wow, slay, women in STEM, and that's going to make me feel amazing. But that was what I learned. That was my information. And I don't have anything else to really add to it. You know what I mean? Wow, women slay in STEM right here. I'm not gonna lie. You guys watched me fail in figuring out how to cut a tree the other day. So I don't think you should think that I'm a good woman in STEM, actually, because I dropped out of college, you know? Hey, but W engineering dropout. Yo, Lemon Labs, thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate it. That's a cute emote. Thank you, Lemon Labs, for the sub. I appreciate it. Sapphire Antron, thank you so much for the sub as well for tier 3. Oh my god. Fluffy, thank you for the sub. And Nat Marvel with a gifted sub as well. And Rallius for the sub. And Ivor Glenn with the sub with 25 months. Oh my god. Thank you so much. Thank you. But, Chad, is very nice. I do, by the way, I do have the backpack. Yes. I have the backpack. I asked Rosie if he could drive it to me yesterday, because normally it's at his house, so that way, in the event that it snows or anything, I can still take it outside and like show you guys the backyard and everything like that. I did order, I got like a whole fish, you know, and I was gonna try to cook like Outdoor Boys, a whole fish and everything like that. Yo, I'm at the beach keeping all my prayers. Dean, I'm not gonna lie, the beach is ass, bro. The beach is overrated. Like, you get sand in your asshole. You know what I mean? And like you're so dirty later and you're sick of it. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I grew up by the beach, bro. I'm so good off the beach. I'm good off the beach. Why am I getting question mark? Chat, you gotta remember, I grew up by the beach. Okay? I grew up in Virginia Beach. And I'm like, I've gotten enough of the beach in my life to be like, yeah, I'm good. I don't care anymore. You know what I mean? I've had enough of it. It was cool, I guess, when I was there, but I'm good. I'm good. I've never gotten sand in my asshole. You're not a real beach goer. You know what I mean? You can't relate. You're really not a real beach goer. You just can't relate. But, I mean, look, I personally, okay, call me crazy. I like the cold. I do. I love a real winter. And Texas, I hate living in Texas for that reason. Texas seasons are so boring. Boring. Snorefest. Boring. Snooze. Like, there's no seasons here. It's like just really, 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 really hot up until it gets cold. And then you guys have one snowstorm and everything shuts down. And then a week later, it's like 75. And I wish it was like, you know, you had a real fall. You had a real this, you know, everything. So, to be fair, you know, it does get cold a little bit here, but it's not like, it just doesn't get cold enough. Oh my God, sorry. I almost blasted your ears. How's that? Better? It isn't cold enough. Move to Cincinnati. I'm so good, bro. I'm so good. But I do hope that if you're in the storm, you guys are staying safe. I also hope in general, you guys are staying safe. You know what I mean? I hope in life, you guys are staying safe. You're taking care of yourselves. Good health. Make sure you do stay warm, you know, because I know people are like joking about the storm, but there actually are some areas that if they get hit pretty bad, you're going to be snowed in pretty bad. And, you know, your pipes could burst or anything. Like, people don't think about that. I got to worry about that tonight. And, like, actually keep yourself safe. Not in, like, I don't mean that. Hold on. Okay, I mean it. Honestly, I want you to keep yourself safe. I mean it. Keep yourself safe, okay? Make sure, just keep yourself safe. Drop a heart in the chat if you feel that, you know? Drop a heart in the chat if you feel that. True. It's true. No, don't say whoa. Also, I have news. Bro, I had to be the father that steps up yesterday. I did. Diamond got banned. Okay, my mod. Diamond got banned. And I had to be the father that steps up and make a boss call and ask for them to be unbanned. But I now have news, okay? People were speculating that it's possible that there's a dill hole. Tell me why I got banned for the same amount of time that Lucari did. Yikes, you know? Hey. Yikes. Like, are we dead ass? Hey, that's a good old Twitch. But I don't want to say good old Twitch to everyone, because shout out Lily, though. Lily, my partner manager, handled it instantly and got them unbanned. I do have an update though. There is a possibility that somebody is reporting people in chat, okay? Because they want to be a little, you know, a little reporty or whatever. And I have news for you. I asked Lily about this, and Lily said, if you guys say something that gets reported and it technically is against TOS, you will get banned. You will. And I cannot help you, okay? I cannot help you. So there's no way to determine whether or not it's a fake report or not on the team. It's not, mind you, she told me, it is not auto banned, by the way. It's manually reviewed by a human, okay? It's manually reviewed by a human. So if you say something crazy, like for example, I don't want to name any names, but if you say something like you hope that, you know, you can beat someone up, or you say something like, you know what I mean? Something crazy like you hate the British, you know what I mean? Or you say, you know, anything like that, there is a possibility that they're gonna use it and they're going, or you even say, yeah, you want to kill a woman. There is a possibility you are gonna get banned, and I cannot help you. I can't help you. So my Twitch manager did say, she said, if they think that there's somebody doing that, please then let them know that they have to be the one to chill out, because otherwise they're probably gonna get banned. What did I find out one person said yesterday? Hold on. I was going through some of the people that got banned. I was talking to Diamond about it. And I'm looking at some of the reasons why people got banned. Okay. Yeah, okay. To be fair, for example, I got sent a list of people that have been banned, and I know their chat names, and I know the things that they say in Twitch chat. And I said, not to be that guy, but they do push the boundary pretty regularly. Pretty regularly. So look, I told them, hey bitch, listen, I can't help you. I tried. I got Diamond saved. I've gotten a few people saved that people don't know that I've helped out, but I can't save everyone, okay? I'm not Captain Save a Hoe. So I need y'all to Captain Save yourselves, okay? And stop saying some crazy shit in chat. Cause if you get caught, I can't help you. Bitch, you're on your fucking own. You are on your own. I deadass can't help you. Josh, next, please. Bro, and then I'm watching Rosie yesterday, and then Rosie says, like, oh, I'm gonna report Diamond for ban evasion live, which then I was like, bro, if Diamond actually gets reported and then multiple people report them and then they get banned, I'm out. I'm done. Don't DM me if you get banned unless it is the most insane shit ever. Like, unless you said, I like, you know, I don't know, like a certain food and then you got banned. Otherwise, don't fucking DM me nothing, bro. Nothing. Because I was looking at some of these yesterday and I said, there is no way. There is no way, bro. Absolutely not. Though Diamond getting, I'm not gonna lie. Diamond, how'd you get the same size band as Lakari? Like how Diamond said, I hate the British. And Lakari linked something illegal. You know what I mean? Showed something illegal that he was watching. Like how the fuck did you get the same size? Like hey, Diamond, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that's crazy. That's crazy work. I heard that, I said, okay, like what? That made no sense. And chat, I cannot, I like I said, Lily's only able to help in these circumstances, but she let me know. She's like, you know, and it is true. There's really not much. If you guys get banned and you're saying shit like, what was the thing that Aura got banned for? Aura got banned for saying he literally wanted somebody to kill themselves and like he wasn't joking or something. Yeah, if you put that in writing in the Twitch chat, what the fuck do you think is gonna happen? Yeah, what do you think is gonna happen? And then they're like, Cinna, please help. And I'm like, okay, if you do that, I genuinely, like, what am I supposed to do? I can't help you. Like, I cannot help you. Even if it is justified in the moment, I can't help you. Oh my God. I thought that was so funny. That was, no, I'm not talking about Oro chat. I'm talking about Aura. In my chat, not Oro. That wasn't Oro that said that. But you know, why is your name Duking My Dennis? Why is that your username? W gifted sub, by the way, but why is that your username? That's gotta be a next level insane amount of glaze. You're like just genuine question, you know? When you were making, of course, and your account is like, who is this? What the fuck is your, no, because hold on, because what is your account? I need to chat message it. W-Woj, yeah, wait, I actually really like this chatter. This is good chats. These are W chats. I'm not gonna lie to you. Those are good chats. Wait, what did they say? They said, I love, wait, hold on. At them again? Let me pull up chat arena. Wait. What did they say? I love everyone, heart. Wait, that's a W chatter. That's a great chatter, ladies and gentlemen. So sweet. Amazing chatter. That is very, very nice. Very sweet. Okay, are there any good clips that I missed at all? I want to see some clips from yesterday. I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to react to you know, the clips when it comes to people's personal relationships. So if you link those, I'm just gonna skip them respectfully, so you know, because that's not my business. I don't really like to farm that, you know what I mean? So that's not my business, and then we'll, you know. So if you link it and then I'm like, I'm not watching it, and you're mad, then I can't help you. What is this? Another cinephile? Wait, a Clyde edit.
Shoot that animal.
Is this how Dan Clancy is moving? This is how they got Dan moving in the big 2026. They're sick of all the slander nowadays, so this is what they're doing. Oh, it's so funny. All right, hold. This is the most important clip you're gonna want to see today. So fucking based. That was the most based thing I could have ever said. You know what I mean? That truly is the most based thing I could have ever said, and it doesn't get better than that. Why did Rosie just text me, where the fuck is the snow? I was promised a nuclear winter. Rosie, it's supposed to snow tonight. Also, I watched him play Egg Game yesterday. He actually made it really far. I think if he plays it tonight, he'll beat it. I actually do think. I think if he plays it tonight, he'll beat it. He got really, really far. He did fall back to Attic, but I think finally he's gonna be done. But you know when I know it's getting bad? I know Rosie's probably listening, so Rosie, I'm sorry. I'm about to really just say some heinous shit to you right now. GP Vibes, thank you for the 17 months. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Oh, that's very sweet. I'm watching him play it yesterday, and then I started getting like, I'm no longer in shit talking mode anymore when he plays that game. I'm like at a point where I'm like, please. I'm being a supportive friend because I actually want to see him beat the game, you know? Like, I'm at that point now where I'm being so supportive because I'm like, please, it's been 78 hours. Like, at this point now, the accomplishment is going to feel crazy. Yo, Polestar, thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate it. What is this clip?
Emily, you just turned 28. You're my age. Happy birthday, Em.
Well, I guess you could say she's your age.
Oh, I'm so mad I laughed. I'm so mad I laughed because it wasn't good, but it made me so mad.
Oh my god.
You left a call.
Good one, Ron.
You left.
Race is starting now, about 10 seconds.
Oh my god, that's so good. Oh my god, dude, speaking of, hold on, I'm sorry to sidebar this. Chat, I need y'all to know. Listen. You guys know me. Like, I'm not trolling when I say this. I'm being dead serious. This was not a bit. Okay. I swear that on my life. I swear that on any of my dead family members. I swear that on everything I love. This was not a bit. Okay. This was not planned. This was not something that was made up. And the only reason we even noticed this happening was because of Trent, who was the security who had not previously met AIM. They don't know AIM High. So it was not an AIM script. It was not an AIM script, okay? They don't know AIM High. They don't know Rage. He has only ever met me and Emmy out of that group, okay? He has no reason to lie. He was not even hired by AIM and them. He was hired by Emmy. He was not at the house or anything prior to, okay? But even if he was, hypothetically, this is why I need to break this down, because I need to get off my chest. When we were walking, we had no intention of going to this church. We walked in actually by the church entirely. We were already past it by the time you guys are seeing it. When I saw what was in the window, the only reason I saw it was because of Trent's binoculars. Now, Trent has binoculars that, if you do not know, are night vision binoculars that are almost $4,000. They are very expensive night vision binoculars. They are very, very expensive. You can see everything very clearly, okay? I know, that's probably the scariest part of the story, is how expensive those damn binoculars were. But you can see everything in night, because that's his job. He's security. He needs to make sure. Trent is doing what he does, and that's his job, is to use those and look behind us and make sure that nobody is walking up on us, nothing like that. And, it's good night vision gear. And he stops behind us a little bit of ways because he saw the windows in the church moving. And he only stopped because he was like, well, we made sure that it was very clear that no one else is supposed to be on the property. So why are those things moving? But they're moving like somebody is moving curtains in a weird fashion, okay? They're going at diagonal angles and then weird angles back up and then diagonal angles down. Like, it's not like a normal curtain that's going up and down on the window, okay? He brings the attention to AIM, who AIM and I turn around, because I'm walking right next to AIM, and he didn't even ask for me at first because he didn't want to interrupt the stream. And I go, what are you looking at? And he shows me through his night vision goggles. Okay, so you guys didn't even see this through your night vision goggles. You saw this as it is without it. I was explaining to Rosie, chat, I'm not trolling you. This window looked like the brightest piece of white paper is being pushed over the window and then pushed back up on the window. Like, it looks like it's moving. And I'm seeing it with, like, the binoculars. I'm like, okay, maybe it's got to be the binoculars. Like, I think I'm bugging. So I pull down the binoculars, and I'm looking with my normal eyes. And I'm seeing it happen with my eyes. And my brain, the entire time I've thought about it, I'm like, me. And here's the thing. Okay, here's the thing. I'm like, I feel like I know that people are gonna be like, oh my God, like, and I want to say, because I'm not even trolling, I want to know if there is anyone out there that could genuinely explain that to me, and I would love to know at face value what it is. I would love to know. Like, I'm no troll, no, all jokes aside, I would actually want to know what it is. Because you're saying there was someone in there. No, there was not. Because here's the thing that doesn't make any sense. Because Rosie said the same thing. Rosie goes, well, you can't prove that no one was in there. But here's the thing that doesn't make any sense. While you're watching this, watch. You can see it here, okay? We're looking at it. You can literally watch the thing switch sides, okay? Mind you, Colton's not moving. The camera's shaking. We're all seeing it. Colton is standing still while he's filming this. It moves from one side, and it goes to the other side. A reflection of light moving would make sense if something was moving. There's no plane going by. There's nothing walking by. None of us has, there's nothing. So it doesn't make any sense. And Rosie said the same thing. Well, what if somebody's putting something over the window? And that's what's messing with you guys. But look, watch. I'll show you. We're watching it move. Mind you, to clarify, Monica did not point this out either. So if it was her and it's like, oh, somebody's messing with it, she never even pointed it out to anybody. The only reason we even saw it happen was because Trent had to do his night scan to make sure that there's no creepy people coming around us. Okay? Oh my God, I feel like a schizo person, but I was talking to Rosie about this. It was blowing my mind. It was blowing my mind. Okay? And like I said, we bring up the idea that a person is there and somebody puts something over the window. Because right here, when you're walking towards it, all right, we zoom in on it again and you can see it still moving. And it looks like a crystal white piece of paper. Goes fully over the window. So if that's the case, when I get to the window, wouldn't there be a sheet over the window? If somebody is putting something over the window, unless they drop that sheet, it will be visible to me that there's a sheet over the window when we get there.
I got that on video too. I got that on video.
Okay?
Oh, it's
Look.
open. Yo.
We get towards it. Oh my God, okay, we're getting closer.
Yo.
We're getting closer. It's the sky reflection, dummy. If it's the sky reflection, then why did it move when I was stationary and still? The clouds weren't moving. As a matter of fact, there's not individual clouds going over the sky. The entire cloud was one big clear thing of fog. And we weren't moving and it was moving. Right? Like, am I crazy? Am I crazy? It's a reflection of the flashlights. Nobody had their flashlights pointed out the window. We actually told them to put it down. Does this sound crazy? Oh my God, no. No, there's no, I'm telling you, bro, I don't know how to explain it. And I feel like an insane person. I feel like an insane person for trying to like break this down. But the reflection theory doesn't make any sense to me if you're stationary and nothing around you is moving. You know what I mean? Because if we're not moving and there's not individual clouds, so it's not like clouds are moving in segments and causing a white reflection on it, then how would that make any sense? Maya brought the ghost from Adapt's place. Am I crazy? The light around you got brighter just as the window went white. No, but you're not understanding. How does that explain it moving when we're all the way across the other side of the field? Like what? No. I feel gaslit. No, I feel so gaslit. Because chat, you're not understanding. There were no flashlights facing that fucking church. There were none. And we looked at it through the dark little telescope thingy. I swear, bro. Is this what it feels like? Oh my God, no, I know what I'm experiencing right now. No, I'm living it. This is what it feels like to be one of those women in scary movies that goes to her husband and says, "There's a ghost in the house, bitch. We're getting haunted." And the husband says, "No, we're not. Grow up." And then you go, literally, things are breaking around us. Everything is scary. I'm telling you, our daughter's crawling on the walls. And the husband goes, "Nah, you're probably just hearing things." This is what it feels like. I'm being gaslit. No.
Yeah.
No, bro.
Yeah, they watched it. I zoomed in on it. They watched the whole thing.
Cinna, I can explain. Because the background is black, it basically behaves like a mirror. I understand that. But when you are looking in the mirror, if you move, reflections move with you at the angle to which you're looking at. But if you're a stationary person, whatever you see in that mirror will not move. Unless it is an animate object, it will not move. So how is it moving? Right? Am I crazy? Like, oh my God, no, bro, no. I feel like I'm being gassed. This is crazy. The earth rotates, by the way. So do you guys think, let me ask you, this is the equivalent of flat earth? Because I obviously believe the earth is round. Yes. No way. You're going insane? Read my logs, please. It may answer your question. Aw, they actually wrote a religious thing. That was really cute. But it didn't answer my question. My question is, what was doing that in the church? I need to know because I'm stressed out. I'm stressed out, bro. I'm telling you, it doesn't make any sense. Cinna, that's a dark shadow moving around. The white you see is the background behind it. No, but okay, what is the shadow then that's making it move? Because there's not a light on the church at this moment. We even had Colton turn off his light. So we're all looking at it in the dark prior to this. And how is the shadow then only being cast on the window and not on the rest of the building if the light is that strong? Do you know what I mean? Is that making sense? Oh my God. Somebody could tell me the reason this happened. Legitimately. I want to know because my brain is not understanding how it happened. Does that make sense? Like, I'm not telling you if somebody comes to me and they're like, oh my God, this is a reflection of this. If they can tell me that that's what it is, it is. But people that are telling me stuff are like, oh my God, it's an individual cloud moving in the sky. The sky was fully covered in white. It was a fully overcast night. So it can't be an individual cloud. There were no lights on the building when it was moving. So it can't be that. If it was a person putting something over the window, then that means when we walk up to the window should not be visible and see-through. But it still is. Contrast inversion is I need the debunker. Oh my God, I need XQC. Contrast inversion is a phenomenon where light and dark or high-low intensity relationship images reversed, often caused by changing in imaging parameters. Tip sample interactions include microscopy or specialized... Motherfucker, I saw it with my own bare eyeballs, okay? I know you're seeing it in the camera and you think it's the camera, but it happened in my eyeballs. That's not like a reflection in the camera. It's in my eyeballs. Like, I don't know how to explain it. I don't know. Like, I want to know. Here's an explanation on it. Mago, I'm banning you. And by that, I mean I'm contacting Lily. Say goodbye to your account.
Why are we going to it, though, gang? Because that's what we do. That's what we do. We do not turn tail and say, run, dude, because that is so 19.
And here's the thing. Look, when we get up to it and you're shining the light on it, if it's the weird reflection, the light, once it goes into it, it's clear.
And say, run, dude, because that is so 19.
That is true.
No, it was totally white before. Wait, what?
Now, here's the other thing that people did not hear, okay? But you guys saw at the end of it, and I'll skip to it. We do the photo thing, we take a picture, you know what I mean? And we do all this. Here's the other thing. Trent gives me his binoculars. I'm standing same distance from the window. And I look with the binoculars. They're night vision binoculars, okay? They're night vision. I look through the window and I can see the window. I can see through it. And the reason I can verify that I can see through it is because I can see the rope that's used to pull that bell through the window. I can see it with my own eyes. Aim saw it, I saw it, Trent saw it, Rage saw it, Emmy saw it, everyone saw it. 5 minutes go by, we're still in this segment, and Trent goes, I can't see through the window anymore. And I turn around and I go, what do you mean? I'm like, what? I'm seeing it right now. I can see through the window. And he goes, no. He hands me the things in the exact same placement, okay? In the exact same placement. He puts the thing up to my eye and I can no longer see through the window, but I could see through it in the exact same spot 5 minutes ago. And 30 seconds later, it comes back again, and I'm able to see it. But then it goes away as we're walking away again, and I can't explain why it's changing. You're getting de-eyeballed.
Button in the front, right?
Answers.
So you mean to tell me I'm being deadly serious and you guys are all spamming degloved?
Listen. 18.
Wait, I'm gonna find it. Here's where we notice the thing on the window. He shows you guys, like you can't see through this fucking window. But normally we could see through it. This actually is a horrifying screenshot, by the way. Terrifying. Terrifying. But it was crazy. Maybe because it's fucking dark. It was night vision glasses, Mako, and they could see through the window 20 seconds ago. Like, what are you talking about? Oh my God, this is like, oh my God. Am I crazy? Type in 1 if I'm crazy. Am I losing it? Dead ass? We were able to see through the window before, but you can't see through it now.
Hey, make them look at this. Look at this shit. This is
I already
out.
showed 'em.
No, with the night vision.
Oh,
It
this?
looks like some Outlast shit. Look at this.
Have you been getting enough sleep? Yes. Yes. No, okay. No, chat, listen. Yes, I have actually been getting enough sleep, okay? I have been getting enough sleep. I am well rested, and I swear I'm just curious. I'm only putting this out there because if anybody in the world can explain it to me, I would genuinely want an answer because I don't understand. And it's making me mad that I can't understand. I'm not saying it's a ghost. I'm not saying it's a ghost. I want to clarify. I am in no way saying it is a ghost. I am simply trying to understand how it happened because it does not make any sense to me. Okay? Oh my God, wait, a YouTube video.
You got debated. You got debated. You got debated. 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 Debated.
Guys, please listen. Okay, listen, I won't bring it up anymore. I won't. But if somebody at home, okay, if there's anyone who can understand how it happens, I want to know. Like, I'm genuinely curious.
You got debated.
Oh my God, you literally just linked me a thing. Where are you? Where are you? This explains it. It has to do with infrared light. Respectfully, for the rest of your life, I want you to know that if there's one person in this world that is gonna laugh at your fucking funeral, it is gonna be me, okay? I am gonna go to your funeral one day and your wife is gonna be crying and I'm gonna laugh in her face. That's what I'm gonna do. Don't ever debate me again a day in your freaking life.
You got debated. You got debated. Debated. Debated.
Ask Sam and Colby. Well, the only reason I feel like I could ask them, actually, but the only reason I don't want to ask is because I feel like no matter what from that source, people are going to be like, oh, well, they're going to lean more towards the ghost side because that's what they do. Do you know what I mean? So I almost want there to be like an engineer in the chat. For the love of God, please, please, if there's an engineer in the chat that can explain to me what scientifically would make that make sense prior to me getting the ghost perspective, I would want to know. Somebody took a good picture and posted it on Twitter. What the hell is this photo? I do feel partially responsible for this because I did I did realize that I am the one who asked him to dress as Power. Yeah, I am seeing it. I did see I am seeing it. This I'm not gonna. Why does this have 1.8K? Why does this have 123 bookmarks? That's my question. In what world does this have 123 bookmarks? And what is the reason? What is the reason? People could keep linking this. It could be helpful. IDK.
Shut the hell up, bitch.
No chat, we're not watching the GG video. I actually did. I did skim through it a little bit because I was curious, and then I realized I need to mind my damn business. So I said, nope. I need to mind my damn business. Hey, I found my lane, and I said, let me stay the fuck in it. You know what I mean? Hey, let me stay the fuck in it. No, thank you. Find that lane. By the way, chat, I did. The fish and everything is on the way here. So would you guys rather me save that for tomorrow when the snow is supposed to be outside and we can try to cook outside, or would you want to do it in the cold today? I feel like, so I originally ordered it because I was going to do it today, actually. I was going to go and make a fire today, cut up the wood, and then do that. But I was like, I feel like that's better for tomorrow because if there is snow, it will be kind of cool to see outside and we can cook in the snow. So, and it's a real fish. I think I got, you don't know what I got? I got a fuck ass sea bass. You know why that's annoying to me? Because I've been playing Animal Crossing and I've been catching sea bass left and right. Like it's nobody's business. Fuck that fucking fish. So I got it so I can cook it on the fire. And it's not like a fillet, chat. It's a whole fish. It's the whole entire fish. So we will fillet it. We will go full outdoor boys. We will fillet it. We will slice it, take the meat, cook it, make a dish outside, gut it, do the whole 9 yards. I also have the chainsaw, in which I thought if I start early enough, I will also use the chainsaw and cut the pine tree up and use it with some of the other wood that I have to make a fire, and we'll actually get rid of the tree. So we'll have both. So I think we can do that. If you guys would rather do that, I was going to do it today. If you'd rather do it in the snow tomorrow, we can do that. And it will be outdoor boys style because we don't have Rosie since we might get iced in. So it will be just me and the little camera and the backpack, which will be kind of fun. It'll be me, the camera, and the backpack. It will be full outdoor boys RP tomorrow. I'll try to get up early enough too, so that way we can do it earlier in the day and it'll be kind of cool. I'm kind of sad because Bonnie, I know Bonnie, isn't she doing a stream with Ray, right? She said. Is she? Yeah, she's not live yet. Yeah, she went to LA. And I was kind of sad because I was like, oh man, it'd be so cool to get snowed in and it's all three of us. And I was gonna ask them if they want to do something. Yeah, Bonnie is in LA and they're doing a stream there. So I was like, well, I think Emmy also is doing desktops then, but she'll probably be around too. So if she wants to come out, I'll ask her. And then we can do stuff there. But I thought it would be kind of cool. I thought it'd be kind of fun. So we'll do that. Bonnie, peace the fuck out. That's so fairs. Yeah, no, Bonnie pulled a Ted Cruz, bro. She said, oh my God, crazy snowstorm might cause damage to the house. She really did. She hit a Ted Cruz and dipped. I can't blame her, to be honest. I really can't. So, you know, it is what it is. So we'll do that today, and that means we can do Dark Souls today, which would be kind of cool. I do need to feed the sourdough starter. So would you guys do that with me a bit later? at the very least. Would it be cool? Would you guys do that with me a bit later? Because I have to feed them, and I feel like that'd be kind of fire. Mark called you out. Uh-oh, GG. Page not found. Okay. Edit of the cosplay stream. Wait, what is this? I'm the worst because I'm super mixed. No, I'm super mixed.
Well, now you've said it.
If you're a racist, it's freaking out now. It's freaking out.
Oh, hell no.
Oh no, they're saying no. They're saying no.
Four mixed people.
Wait, the ghost is saying no. The ghost is saying no.
She's a mutt. She's a mutt.
Wait, Ghost, are you racist? Hey, W Mushi Brit. I've seen this account on TikTok before. She was 98. That's what people say about me on Twitter. Yeah. And Mr. Incel that doesn't like Cinna and hate farm Cinna and yada 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 and does all this is really fanned out in my DMs. What is this beat? And suddenly you started getting about 5 cents from Twitter, and now you're. I feel like I got debated with the beat drop. Am I crazy? Now you're on the incel hate wagon. Yeah, but I like it though. But I feel like I got debated with the beat drop. I thought it was gonna be a beat drop, and it would hit, and then it didn't. Oh my god, wait, is it Edit Central today? Hold up. Hey guys, I always knew me and Marlon were both the Gymshark models, and I'm glad I'm finally getting the glaze. Guys, come on. Why is there hella uncomfortable cats? No. 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 969 cracks, 81 hours and 32 minutes. Brother. Oh my god. Cinna got to drive the GTR soon before this dude trades it in. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I have been watching Ron streams. He has been looking at way too many cars. I'm gonna need him to not touch my GTR. You know what I mean? Brother, get a job. How are you this bored? I beat cancer before Rosie started. Yo, like, what is our PR this year? Oh my god, bro. We're like so close to the start of 2026. Also, Nat Marvel, thank you for this gifted sub. Likely Solus, thank you for the sub as well. Matasaurus, thank you for the sub. Ziggy Zen, thank you so much for the 5 months. Thank you, Happy Love Pile, for the 26 months. JB Me Reacts with a 5 gifted. Oh my god, Jero, thank you for the 5. I'm so sorry I missed it. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted. Thank you, Aiden Cool Kid, for the sub. Lil Salvi for the sub, and Blocks, thank you for the sub. Thank you so much. I beat cancer before Rosie started harming women's lives and being a racist POS, but he also still can't beat egging on. He wrote delete, and they said, beat it then, you non-women enjoyer. I'm not gonna lie, you kind of did clock T. If she got a chin implant, Cinna could be called Cinna. Why did a cutie stan account tweet this? What? Why were you out for blood? What did you gain from? That's not even a good one. Just open this app to some shit again. Wait, what do you mean some shit again? Uh-oh. Did I miss some shit? Don't tell me there was shit 16 hours ago. Hold up, what time was that at? Oh. Okay.
I want to kill all women, or kill all women. I'm a racist piece of shit. I want to kill all women.
Yeah, I'm realizing that I think it's time we do some PR training. You know what I mean? I think it's time we maybe do a rebrand. These are terrible clips.
or kill all women.
I might need to message Lily and say, let's go ahead and get that ban back. I'm not going to lie. We might need to just go ahead and reinstate that because that's GG's. Cinna can't let this slide.
Cinna says you can't do her like that, by the way.
Where's Cinna? Where's Cinna? She here?
Brother, I wasn't even in the chat. Who fucking don't? First of all, Mark, I'm gonna let you know something real sweet and respectfully. You will never in your life catch me donoing $1 to use some TTS in your chat. Never a day in your life will you catch me donoing $1 to use TTS in your fuck ass chat, okay? It's not happening. I'm telling you right now. So I don't know why you're looking around like you believe the dono, like you're hearing it and you hear it. Not a day in your life, okay? If anything, you owe me $1 because you need to check in. And I know about you being here and you didn't hang out. I know.
Cinna says
I know.
you can't do her like that, by the way.
Where's Cinna? Where's Cinna? She here?
No.
No, she's not here.
Where's Cinna? Where's Cinna?
I just seen her say that.
Where's Cinna? Where's Cinna?
What's in it?
Where's Cinna? Where's Cinna?
Bro, I hate Mark, bro. I hate him so much.
Yeah, no, she's not here. She's not here. She's not here. I'm just letting you know.
Cinna, I will go to Cinna. I will step in your domain.
No, you won't.
I can go to the most Caucasian place on earth
I'm not a white woman. I'm half.
and beat you in any game possible.
I hate him.
What a Caucasian game.
I hate him.
Caucasian game.
Come on, bro. I said the most Caucasian place. That's her domain.
I see. Look, I want to make it clear right now because I know he's not in frame, but I know one of those little giggles and laughs that I'm hearing behind the camera best not be Ben. It best not be Ben. I'm letting you know right now. Ben of all people should not be giggling and laughing behind that damn camera. Let me find out.
I'm gonna walk up in that
Let
bitch
me
and use
find
triple
out.
domain, nigga. One real nigga standing in the snow, I guess. Cinna. It's over.
You know what's crazy? The last thing I said to Mark was I thought he did really, really good in Mario 64. I was so peaceful. I was such a good noodle.
Disclaimer, no disrespect to white people. I really love y'all. Y'all cool.
Oh, it was crazy.
But come on, Cinna. What is you saying?
I didn't even say anything. The last thing I ever messaged him was that he did good in the Mario thing, and I was proud of him. I didn't even say anything. Bro, I fucking hate Mark, bro. And you know what's crazy? Mark is like so nice. Like man, when he's not trying to instigate on some bullshit, Mark will like walk up to you. He'll be like, oh my God, like, man, it's so good to see you. You know what I mean? He's so nice all the time. And the moment the camera started rolling, oh my God, it's like, oh, I'll destroy everyone in this game. I'll beat everyone. Da-da-da-da. He's like, he just switches like that. He can't, he's not like that, bro. I'm telling you, he's not. Also, Krillin's forehead. W sub Krillin's forehead. Thank you for the prime. Thank you, Jester J, for the sub as well, and Asphalt for the sub. Thank you so much. Thank you, Likely Solace, for the sub as well. I appreciate it. Dude, speaking of Krillin, it was so funny. I felt like an asshole because I keep seeing Rhyme and Dotto and Dion and all them posting about, apparently there's like a Dragon Ball update today. And everybody's speculating about what it's going to be because nobody knows. And I texted Rhyme and I said, and I was like, I messaged him and I said, watch it be only a merch drop, Lamau. And then I felt like an asshole because I'm like, what if out of the blue he's like really excited? I'm like, oh damn, watch it be a merch drop. Lamau, you're reacting no. Are you a Dragon Ball creator? Is it about time we bring it back? Dude, oh my God, Captain Oval, thank you so much for the 10 gifted subs. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. Thank you for the 10 gifted. Oh my God, that is so nice. W10 in the chat, please. Thank you so much. Thank you. That is very, very nice. Thank you. W10, did you see this? What is this? Didn't we watch this already?
Birthday!
How old are you?
Huh? Why are you asking?
Well, it's
Oh, Grubba. We already, where are you, Grubba? All right, focus. Is this good edits or is this ship edits? So normally when it's called the start menu, you hit the start button. Oh, this is friend edits. It's fine.
I think I'm having a heart attack.
Did he make fun of my run when I went up the stairs? Is that what that I just saw? What the fuck was that? What can I say?
She getting comp chat.
Dude, Rage is actually, you know why I really like doing stuff with Rage? Because Rage has a really good sense of humor. He's good friends. Don't be annoying shipper, please, because it's 2026, bro. Get a job. But like, I know it's ironic coming from me, but please. But like genuinely, he's a good friend. Like his banter is really, really good. It's the same thing I feel with like Agent, where like they may call me like a bitch or whatever. Like Agent will call me a bitch, or like Rage will call me a bitch. But they're like, I love people who aren't sensitive to jokes and can take a joke, and that makes me very happy. They're good people. I mean, they're very good people. All right, what else will we miss? Hold on.
See,
no
we
wonder
have our
she
group known as Care escaping to what looks like Hawaii. So
Did
it looks like we
Julia
have
do
Rage
this?
and Cinna.
Dude, by the way, I saw somebody posted on Twitter. There were parasocials that were upset that Julia collabed with Rage.
As well as Emily and Agent. I see Aim High sitting right there. It looks like
That's a real thing? Yes. There were people that were like, do not collab with him. And I'm like, what? That's crazy. And then apparently I saw her the next day. She went live and she said, if you don't like that I collab with somebody last minute, don't watch me, is what she said. W Julia in the chat, actually. Julia is literally the best, bro. Julia is actually the best. It's crazy. It's crazy that she even has to say that. Like, what?
they also escaped to a beautiful Oahu, Hawaii. Wow, as they're on the sandy beaches, just escaping the cold storm.
Aw, Julia looks so
Looks
pretty.
like they're having an absolute fabulous time. Not a cloud in sight. Making sure to flex it all for us on their Twitch channels. You can check it out at twitch.tv/Cinna.
And we got a W shout out. This is what I like to see.
Your Rage. I heard that he changed his name. He is no longer Your Rage Gaming, but he is now Your Rage Streaming, as well as Agent. So
Your Rage Streaming.
yes, everyone left Texas
Dude,
overnight.
Julia's so funny, bro.
And
She's
it looks
so
like me and Arthur will just
Yeah,
be
we'll play
here
Dark
for
Souls
supper
today.
as everybody enjoys
God tier, thank you for the
their
sub as well. I
amazing
appreciate
time
it.
in the
Yeah, Dark
summer,
Souls is today.
away from the cold and with plenty of power and food. Amazing. I did hear that they would.
Nice, that's good clips. We saw this. Need a Cinna, Bonnie, Emmy, and Yana collab. I did text Yana, by the way. Because I think there's an opportunity where we'll be near each other soon, and I would like to do stuff with her. So I did message her, but Yana, I think, is like probably someone I want to collab with the most this year. So I'm really gonna try to make that work. I've just been so all over, and like she doesn't live in LA, so it's hard to like coordinate because either she's in LA or I'm in LA or we're not there at the same time. And normally when I've always been there, I've been busy or she's been doing stuff. But Yana's so fucking funny. I think she's like one of my favorite women creators right now to watch. So I want to do stuff with Yana so badly. I feel like that'd be super, super cool. Algos, bro. It's bad algos. Camp during the day. What are you saying? Ew, why did I do that? Yo, Jen, thank you so much for the gifted sub. I appreciate it. And like, brother, this guy almost got Ray to say his name during the Sisathon. Yes, Niga. Thank you so much for the gifted sub. I appreciate it. But why do you do this every time? I see you trying to trap, brother. I see you Stop. It's so annoying, bro. It's so annoying. You know what's really funny? I don't want to name who they are. I cannot name who they are, actually. A really big creator messaged me a clips channel of when I ulted on Emily's party when I was just literally singing a song, and they were like, yeah, you better say that shit with your chest or whatever. And it was really funny because then I looked at the clip, and the clip they tried to claim that I said the ER, and mind you, this was not a streamer. This is like I don't want to say who it was that sent it to me. But they're like a pretty big like person in general. And when they sent it to me, I had to respond. I go, well, hold on. I said, I want to make it clear. I said, I did not say that word. You know what I mean? I'm just singing the song, and they were like, no, I know. And they said, I didn't think that you respectfully, aren't you black? Like, yeah, but I would never in my life. I don't care if I am black. I would never say the ER. What? I don't think you should, personally. I think that's crazy. I just don't think you should. That's a personal thing. Some people do. I'm not going to tell you what you should and shouldn't say. For me personally, I would not do that. You know what I mean? Don't say, are you sure? And don't even make a joke that you're going to tell me to pull up my notepad. Hold on. Uni. Uni, you cannot say that. Uni. Hey. Uni. Chat, he's losing weight. Is there anything you want to say? Hello, my big boy. And look at his little feetsies. Look. His little toe beans. Oh, there you go. All right. Yo, welcome to South Park. Thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate it. He's so cute. Mushy. Where are you? Mushy. I think they're out there somewhere. What is this? Have I seen this? I don't know. Like, I guess like I've always been. I mean, you guys know I've been very transparent about like how I felt when I moved to Austin and some of the things that happened here. I'm pretty open book when it comes to that stuff, and like you know, I'm really thankful that I am where I am today. Like, I think like watching this just really like, this is so sweet. You know what I mean? And it's hard to like watch this and not be like, wow, this is just so awesome. Like, it's such a nice thing to, you know, have good friends. And for the past few years, I think I've always like, you know, I've tried to make sure I really know how thankful and, you know, I really am. So why not happy but sad? Well, I think it's like, it's a mix of, it's like a happy sad, you know, but it's like, I think it's just like, you know, even when I moved here, Bonnie's talked about this, so I can even talk about it. But remember I told you guys about that situation where there was that like, you know, the fucking annoying ass rumor about me that wasn't true, and it fucked me over, and it made me be super antisocial when I moved here and shit. Like I've talked about all this. If you know, you know. And Bonnie's talked about how, you know, she was a part of that, and like me and Bonnie used to not be friends, like at all, because I didn't want to do it, you know, and like. I remember, like, you guys don't know this, and you know, like I said, we've joked about it, but like, you know how crazy it was when we like decided to move in together, and Bonnie and I sat down and we even talked about all that stuff, and like sitting there and being like, damn, like it just, like I said, I'm not like a hateful person in my heart, and I don't really try to hold on to really any grudges. Like, I just wasn't raised that way, and like sitting there and being able to make friendships and make positive things out of things like that are just, it's really cool. And like these edits, like, it just makes me think, I'm like, damn, like, if you would have asked me when I moved here, if I ever would have thought it'd be like me, Emmy, and Bonnie living in in a house together, I would have been like, no, you know what I mean? Like, but that would be so cool to hear. And again, I want to clarify, not that I don't also love my years that I lived with Waj or lived with Waj and Emily, because those are equally as good years. But I think that's kind of how I see it, is like, I don't know, I feel like, makes me really sad when I think about it, but I feel like these are going to be like some of the times in my life where I'm going to like look back on and I'm going to be like, man, I wish that I could just go back to this, you know? Oh, it makes me so sad. It makes me so sad. I'm so like happy. And I feel like I walk around this house and I'm like so blessed, you know what I mean? And it makes me a little sad. I'm like, fuck. It's like Iceland, where I'm like, fuck, I know Iceland had to end, but like, damn, would I give anything to bring it back? You know what I mean? And that's kind of how this feels. It feels like that the moment when I'm thinking about it, I'm like, fuck, okay, I know that someday these are gonna be the good old days, you know? Like, or I think about this too. People will always say, and the ghost lady actually said this when she was like, oh, sometimes people like theorize that if you die, you go back to the happiest time in your life. And I said, I feel like the past 5 years have been some of the happiest times in my life. And that makes me feel very nice. You know what I mean? So it's hard for me to not be like, wow, that's sick. Like, because that's just how it feels. It feels really nice.
What does it look like that? I'm not even ready.
Wait, no, tilt your head way up.
Ew.
But then they're staying up my nose. Ew. Do I have boogers? Can you flare your nostrils?
That's such a cute edit. That's a really cute edit. Emmy? That is you walking by? Oh, okay. I was saying something nice about you, but I'm gonna stop talking about it because you're too close to my room. No, I didn't say anything. I was live and I didn't say anything, so don't. Nothing. I said nothing. I was just watching a really cute edit, but I said nothing. Don't worry. But I hope you have fun doing your laundry. Okay, next. Oh my god, another good edit. Those are the angle of Sick of the Trees.
You should do this more often.
Wait, what? No, because I thought this was such a cute edit. What is this? Wait, what is this bottom clip?
Memories with memories for two.
Oh!
Of course, it's Helen Keller's gynecologist. Of course. Of course. How, like, why would I expect anybody else to make this edit besides Helen Keller's fucking gynecologist? Like, there's no way. There's no way. Wait, I just realized, is Ben the Shinigami? Hold on, wait. Ben, no! Ben, no. Ben. Oh, fuck no, bro. Yo, Ben, no disrespect, but if I pick up a Death Note, bro, and you're the Shinigami that's assigned to my shit, bro, take that shit back. Matter of fact, I'm writing my own name in there. Just take me out. Because there's no way. There is no way. Just end me. There's no way. Ben! Oh my god. Wait. Yo, Scum Art always does such good art. Though, why does he always make my head so large? Every time. He always makes my head so large. All right, chat, listen. Tomorrow, by the way, I'm not ending to clarify when I say tomorrow. Tomorrow, by the way, in case you don't know, we moved the stream today to tomorrow because tomorrow we are doing Outdoor Boys, literally. And I am going to chop up that actual pine tree. I am going to cook a fish on the stream. No, stop saying W stream, because don't leave. Hey, don't leave, okay? But you guys are also going to see me. I bought a full sea bass, a big sea bass. And I'm going to cut the head off, fillet it, gut it, cook it over a fire, make a meal out of it outside in the snow. The reason we're moving it to tomorrow, though, is because it hasn't snowed. It's not supposed to snow till tonight. So I didn't want to, like, I asked chat and they agreed. It's way better to do it tomorrow in the snow. To be honest with you, it's probably going to be icy tomorrow, and that's about it. I can take you guys outside if you want to see. Outside. I can just save the bag for tomorrow if you want to, do it on my phone. Yo, Cass, thank you so much for the 400 bits. I appreciate it. Thank you, Jazz A, for the 3 months of tier 1 as well. Thank you so much, Cass, for the 400 bits. Thank you. But we'll do that. I feel like that'd be really good. So that'll be tomorrow. I'm gonna also try to go live earlier so that way the if there is any snow, it doesn't melt. You know what I mean? I would love to do that. What is Emily doing?
Not even close. I thought I was there. I'm only halfway up.
She's dying.
I don't know if you can still hear me. So pee pee poo poo. Big pups. Oh, okay.
Oh my God, bruh. Sledding in the grass. I'm not gonna lie. This is probably how it's gonna be tomorrow. It will realistically just be cold, I think. But if there's even a 5% chance that there is snow, imagine tomorrow we cook on a fire. Wait, chat, low key. Okay, I know I got the fish. Is it crazy before I can't DoorDash anything to also order a steak again? Because if the fish comes out bad, we could low key make the steak again in the snow if there's snow. Do it, fuck it. Hey, I like the way you think. I like the way you think. Okay, I do. You should make sure you have enough wood. Fuck, bruh. Oh my God, I gotta order more firewood. But what if I cut up the tree? It's been raining. Millionaire, by the way. Okay, fine. I'll get firewood. I can order firewood. Ooh, I can order... Chat, I can get, like flavored wood. That sounds crazy. Hold on. Pause. You can get... But you deadass can't get flavored wood, bro. There's apple wood. There's apple flavored wood. You can get barbecue flavored wood. So we should just get that. I'm down for that, to be honest. Hey, nobody ever says no to some flavored wood. Sweet apple cooking wood. Texas honey mesquite. Should I get apple and the Texas honey? Oh my God, I would smell like a smoked salmon. Hold up. Okay. Maybe I get 2 of those. I'm just going to search wood on this app. Just get 1. Mixing might not work. Oh my God, bruh. So I got to pick a flavor. Okay, and then maybe I just get normal firewood, right? Or does a smoking wood... Is smoking wood going to smoke more than normal wood? Because then maybe I shouldn't get the smoking wood. Okay, all right. I'm seeing the error of my ways. So let's just get normal firewood then, yes? Firewood. Let's get normal firewood, and then we'll do that. I feel like that's gonna be so cute. Lost coast. I thought that said low cost. Premium firewood. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Should I get 4 packs of that? It probably has like 8 logs in it. I'll get 3. I'll get 3. And then I'll get, oh, fire starter kit. Should I get lighter fluid? Yes. And I'll get something called fatwood. It's insane. But it is called fatwood, so I'm going to get that also. Easy. So I've got a fire starter. I've got fatwood. And then I've got low-cost premium firewood. That's W Cooks right there. Wait, can I order a steak from this place too? Fuck. Okay. I'm going to tip them really well because they're driving in the cold. All right, and then the next thing to order is a steak. Do you guys want ribeye again? Do you want a ribeye? Yes. Yes. Okay, here's the thing. We'll do the fish first, and then we'll do the steak after. I think that's good. Steak. Okay. And then what else? You're acting like we're eating it with you. No, but okay. Yo, driver, thank you so much for the sub. Wayga, thank you so much for the prime. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Is there anything else we should get? If we get the steak, what can we eat with a steak on the fire? That like if I look up, hold on, chat. Let's prep for a second. YouTube. If I look like, or even we can go to TikTok. Let's just go to YouTube. Outdoor fire cooking. You want to do potatoes? We could do potatoes. Outdoor fire cooking. Like all of them are steaks. S'mores? No, because I'm on a diet. Cajun potatoes. Are you dead ass? You're really separating ta in there to be able to get the tatoes in there. That's what we're doing? Grown ass man. Grilled vegetables. Honey brown sugar. Marshmallow sweet potato. Oh, that sounds so good. Dude, this in the cold, though, is going to be peak. Oh, my God, wait. Maybe I'll get an onion, and we'll saute some onions in there. In the pan? Okay. Okay, I'll get a sweet onion. And we'll chop it up outside in the freezing cold in the snow. And then what else? Is your pan usable still? I had to buy a new one because that one was pretty shit. And then unfortunately I forgot about it in the thing, and then it's rusted, so I had to get a new one. You want hot dogs again? No. I feel like this is good. Like a steak in this with a sweet onion is yummy. And then, ooh, maybe some sausages. You want me to get like kielbasa sausage? And asparagus? Ooh, okay. How about I'll get jalapeno cheddar smoked sausage. Ladies and gentlemen, anyone? Jalapeno cheddar sausage links. with asparagus. Okay. I got it. That's perfect. We'll call it a day. I could do potatoes too, but I feel like potatoes on that skillet, I don't want to do the same thing like what happened the last time with the rice. And then it gets stuck on the bottom. It might not, but I also don't have an, well, I could get another pot, huh? And then boil them. I'll buy potatoes just in case. Oh, I could wrap a potato in foil. Okay, I'll get one russet potato and then I'll get scallion. Oh, they're out of scallion. GG. All right, that's fine. I got it. You're not going to eat half of this because Chad is going to fat shame you. Let me teach you something. Also, VJJ. Yo, WVJJ in the chat for the 5 gifted. WVJJ with the 5. Thank you so much. WVJJ chat, ladies and gentlemen. But thank you for the 5. I appreciate it, man. That was very nice. No, I was saying, what the fuck was I saying? I only need 1 steak, right? Not 2. Right? Get 2? I mean, if you guys insist, it's like, it's fine. We can only cook 1, but I mean, like, if you guys insist, it's fine. No, I was saying, what was I saying? I deadass forgot. Oh, if you think that I'm not gonna eat whatever the fuck I cook, brother, I'm gonna be cooking this in the snow. Do you, in what world do you think I care if you guys call me fat? Bitch, I cooked that meal in the snow. I earned that shit. You cannot, under any circumstances, convince me otherwise. It will not happen. But, like I said, I am gonna try to do it, tomorrow. So it'll be good. Yeah, surely snow. I will say though, if it snows, it's gonna be really fun to be outside. Do you have a tripod for the camera? Yeah, I have a tripod. So you guys will be outside, outdoor boys style. Not a joke. And I'll probably pack my little wagon up with you guys tomorrow, and I'll be carrying the camera, vlog style, and we will go around and we will we'll do it outdoor boys from Temu. Yes, it will be cinema. It will be great. Oh my God, butter! I'm a bot. Okay, we're good. All right, we're good. Anyways, back to the serious reacts. This is how we're gonna be tomorrow. Oh wait, let me see if they. You know what I'm gonna add, by the way, while I'm doing this? Some tongs. Let's see if they have adult tongs. Oh my God, they do. Can't be using those fuck-ass kitten hand tongs outside in a fire, bro. I'm getting an adult tong thing to use. Those fuck-ass, those are so dumb, bro. They're so dumb. And I'll bring my wood cutting board outside and everything too. That'll be really nice. Okay. Alrighty, it'll be good. Well, we can at least do the fish first. And if the fish doesn't come out good, then I'll prep the steak as an alternative backup meal. And we'll go back in the house, the wild, and we'll pull it out. But we'll start with the fish and we'll work our way back, okay? So we'll start with the fish, and if that doesn't work out, we might conveniently go hunting for 2 prime rib or 2 ribeye steaks. You know what I mean? Conveniently, of course. But this is us tomorrow. I don't know know why, man. Cooking food over a fire outside just feels right, bro. It just hits different. You know what I mean? Like it actually does just hit so much differently. I feel like it feels right. It feels right. I don't know. Okay. Is there anything else we're missing? Thank you again, VJJ, for the sub. I appreciate it. Is there anything else we're missing? Ooh, wait, there is one react. Oops. Oops. Why can I not type in this freaking thing? I wanted to see Poppy Playtime released another VHS video and I wanted to see it.
What is your name?
That's Catnap.
What is your experiment number? Can you tell me who you are?
In relation to experiment 1, Catnap, and it... Okay. Subject was sent for reconditioning following an incident which resulted in the death of 6 staff and injury of 8 others. L reader, are we dead ass? From the beginning, it was clear we need extensive treatment.
It feels weird seeing them like this.
Like what?
Like feral? I don't know. I hardly recognize them.
Oh my god, he got rabies!
Preston, if I didn't know you, I'd say you sounded like a new guy.
Does it ever bother you the way they act after we...
Oh.
No, not really. The work's important.
Oh, because it's a kid inside of him, right? 49 days? Bro, you know how pissed I'd be if I was in an insane asylum or something for 49 days. Oh my god, bro. Give me like a Nintendo DS or something.
I know it's important, Newman, but you can't deny the cost is... well, there is a cost.
You just can't dwell on it. The trick is to stay focused. Besides, if Grace's treatment plan here works, 1188 won't be feral for long.
No! But he's a...
What is your name? What is... yes, your name, please.
Okay. So he got erased as the kid. That was the end of it? Okay. Hard take, but not really a hard take. Catnap is like my favorite monster out of Poppy Playtime. Like my favorite. I think he's like the scariest one that they made. By far, not even close. I think the other ones are all kind of scary, but like he was like the perfect, like he's actual peak in that game. Yes, he's literal peak. He's such a good character. Donald the Glover, you just typed in chat. Like, are we... Ooh. Okay, so we should do this. We should cut up... I'm not putting the steak in there, I'm not gonna lie. We can cut up the potatoes and we can roast them like this. Like, I think either we wrap a whole russet potato, but I don't want to cook them together. Because, like, to me, that steak will be well overdone. You know? That steak will be well overdone by the time it's done, and I hate well done steak. Ugh, gross, disgusting. Why would you ever? Why would you ever do that? All right. Next. Am I missing any reacts today? No? You guys want to go, you want us to go see outside really fast? Yeah, it'll be Dark Souls time in a second. I'm going to show you guys outside and then do my sourdough starter, and then we can do Dark Souls, yeah? But we can go see outside. We can see the storm update at least. I have the bag, but I'm just going to use my phone because we're going to be on this for like 5 minutes. You know what I mean? 10 minutes max. So it's just easier for me to use my phone. Hold. Wait. Let me switch in 3, 2. In 3, 2. Hello. Hello. Wait. Do you want to see? The bread box. Ladies and gentlemen, this is my bread's happy place. It has a temperature setting of 78 to 79 degrees, okay? It is a terrarium for my breads. But I don't give a fuck what you say. Oh, now they're hungry, look, so they got lowered. Ooh. Bro, it's breathing. Hold. This one's a day behind. And then this is Woji dough. It's alive. Yes, it is literally, hold on, let me fix this. It is literally making yeast families in stuff so that way it can live. I actually need to bring this. Frick, do I just unplug it? I guess. Hold. Chat, I'm bringing it downstairs and you guys are coming with. You guys are on top of the box. So just give me a second and tell me if I have any boogers in my nose. Oh, frick. Dude, this would be terrible if I fell down these stairs right now. Oh, please. Okay. Holy fuck, it's freezing down here. Okay, hold on. The house is so quiet. All right, ready, bitch? Hold on. Let me get some slippers on. Where are my slippers? Are they in my room? Oh my God, wait, let me get my jacket. What am I doing? I need to get my freaking jacket too, because it's freezing outside. Chat, right now, it's honestly not as bad as it's supposed to be tomorrow, but it feels like really bad. Oh. Mats. Hello, Mats. Hello. Okay. Let me get my jacket, and then we'll go. And I think my slippers are up here, my cow slippers. Here's 1 and 2. Okay. Ooh, I left my candle on. What the fuck? Dude, little pieces of the freaking thing just flew in my face when I did that. Holy shit. It's fine. Here, chat, you know what jacket I'm gonna bust out? I have 2 of my jackets. I have this icewear jacket from Iceland. And I have I'll wear this one. My fur one. Hold on. I'm setting you guys here. It'll be cold, but man, it's so much colder in other places. You know what I mean? Let's go look around and see this terrible winter storm. Do I have... Oh, wait. I've got this that can keep me warm. Hold on. Sorry, guys. I don't have a tripod with me right now, so... I'm just kind of setting you down. But I can get... Oh, wait. Don't I have a tripod over here? Oh, I do. Hold on. You ready to see outside? Let's go. For the fucking record-breaking winter storm that Ted Cruz ran from. All right, let's see. Uni. Hello, Uni. Oh. Okay. Hold. I'll take off of this first so you can see. Oh, frick. Ooh, it is cold outside. Oh my God. What the fuck was that? Just hear something moving in the bushes? Hello? Okay. All right, well, I don't know what that is. Maybe it's, oh, it might be a little animal. There's foxes that live under this deck. Chat, I'm not gonna lie, if we do this tomorrow, it's supposed to be freezing tomorrow. Whoa, a cardinal just went over here. That's so cool. It's literally, whoa. I am an idiot. This is ice that I'm standing on. I thought this was water, so I was walking on it and I started to slip. This is ice. Okay, hold on. Wait, carefully. Oh shit, okay. All right. Is this ice? Yeah, that's ice. Okay. I'm realizing that the only problem with tomorrow... Oh, do I have gloves? Fuck! I don't have any gloves. GG. The only problem with tomorrow is if all of this has ice and snow on it, it's gonna be really hard to walk down these stairs without slipping. GG. But we can come out here and maybe we can cut out the tree and stuff like that and it'll be really good. But it's not like snowing yet at all outside. It's kind of like just really chill. But this isn't frozen. Oh wait, hold on. No. So it's good. So tomorrow we can use the bag. We can use the bag and we can do this, so it'll be really, really good. But there's nothing so far. It's just been gloomy and gross outside. Wait, maybe we change the stream for tomorrow. I'm already cold. I'm fucking freezing. Okay, prerogative number 1 tomorrow. Start the fire first. That's what we have to do. The first thing is the fire. Holy shit. It's so cold. Wait, are these frozen? No. Okay. I love the cold. I do love the cold, but bitch, it could still be cold. What the fuck? Hold. Okay. Oh my God, something just scared me. What was that? Hello? Oh, hi, Emmy. Oh. Holy shit. It's fucking freezing outside. I think it's supposed to be 10 degrees colder tomorrow. We're cooked. We're so cooked. Okay, hold on. Let me get the tripod open. And I'll set you guys down. We can do this, and then we got Dark Souls. So today will be good, and we can prep everything for tomorrow. Maybe I should order wool socks then, yeah? No, sorry, wool socks and gloves when I get back to the desk. Don't let me forget. I'm gonna DoorDash gloves and socks, so that way I can have them for tomorrow. And maybe even if I can get, I think I have some pants, some like snow pants from Iceland, but maybe some just in case. This jacket though, this is good. If you don't know, this is like legit like wool jacket and everything. It's really, really good. So none of here was cold, only my fingers and stuff like that. This I got in Iceland. It's legit, so it'll be very, very good. But hopefully we can do that tomorrow. Yes, it's gonna be so great. And then we can eat outside, which will be awesome. Oh, hold on. Yes? A what? Oh, no. Do you want to use my car? No, I need to bring my car. Oh, hold on. Does it? Wait. Here. Is it not this? Wait, I'm gonna mute.
I'll figure it out.
Yeah, so double check if it works. I'm unmuted now. You should, I mean, you can look from here and try to open it and see if it works. All right, we're good. Chow, you ready? Let's do, damn, this is low-key a look. Oh my God, this makes me really excited for New York. Oh, sorry, Emmy, I'll move it. So
It's cold.
I know, you look so pretty. Emmy, tomorrow, by the way, I'm cooking outside again. You're more than welcome to have some.
I put these back.
Oh,
wait, where was it?
Right here, I got it.
Hi, guys.
Yeah, I'm making a steak, but I also ordered a whole fish so that way.
Wait, what kind of fish?
A sea bass.
Yes.
No, I mean, it has the head on it and everything, and I have to gut it. I'm going, because Rosie's not here to cameraman, so I'm using it as outdoor board style. I'm going to set up a tripod, cut it up, gut it, and grill it.
I've been eyeing your SpaghettiOs you have over there.
You can eat some.
Why do you have so
Take a whole
many?
case. It was emergency SpaghettiOs.
Emergency spaghetti.
Yeah, you can eat some. Take some.
Oh my God.
I have like 5 cases.
Yeah, why'd you get so many, bro? It's gonna be like one day.
Well, because I was like, well, in the event of an emergency, I can always have them. They're extra. And imagine a zombie apocalypse happened.
So smart.
You'd be pissed if you didn't have them.
I'd be so pissed.
Think about how mad you'd be if a zombie apocalypse happened.
Can I actually take this?
Yeah, you actually, I'm not joking. You can
Oh
have
my
it.
God, I'm gonna microwave these later.
Did you see the other soups that I got?
No.
If you want more soups, I got these too. There's Campbell's, there's chili, there's chunky baked potato.
Cheddar and bacon.
Mm-hmm.
I knew you hated cheddar, but not that much.
No, not that kind of cheddar. By the way, I also got tomorrow jalapeno cheddar sausages. Speaking of cheddar. I don't know if you like those. So if the things don't come out, I got 2. You want me to make 2 steaks? Because I got 2. And I can make us a steak dinner with grilled onions and also jalapeno cheddar sausages.
Yes, well, I could make Alfredo. We could have steak and Alfredo.
If you make Alfredo in here, I'll bring in my fire grilled steak.
Okay.
That'd be kind of cute. We could do that.
So fancy.
That'll be very cute.
So fancy. Thank you for this. I need to go bring my car in now.
Oh, thank you, Emmy. Enjoy your SpaghettiOs. Wait, Emmy. Yes. I'm sorry to sidebar really fast, and I know it's not that important and you don't care. The sourdough starter is alive.
Oh, I saw you. I saw you named it Wojido.
Yeah, there's Wojido and there's Genly Dough. And Wojido had a son because I took some of his discard, put it in another thing, and now there's 3.
So what is this, a bread incubator?
Yes, because it was gonna get cold in the house, so I got them a little environment so they don't die.
Wow. We're gonna have so much bread.
Thanks, Emmy. I love the enthusiasm.
So cool. Amazing. Thank you, Cinna. You're doing great.
Of course, enjoy your SpaghettiOs.
Thank you. I'm going to go make sure my Corvette doesn't get hailed up now.
It's classic problems. Yeah, I hate when my Corvette gets hailed on. I'm a fucking loser. Oh, I might be a chopped, ugly, chungus loser. I might be. But it's okay, though. It's fine. Okay, look. Here is their house. It's called the Bread Proofer. And happiness is homemade. You know what I mean? This is their house. This is where I keep them, and I think it's cute, and I don't care if you don't like it, bitch. All right, first, we can feed Wojido. I actually got him a different container, so we're gonna move Wojido from his natural environment to a new environment, because this one is crusty. Okay? Hold, let me go grab the jar. Give me a second. Here we go. So we're gonna put him in here. I'm gonna rinse this out again really fast. And then we'll put him into here, okay? But I swear to you, he's cool. So all we have to do is measure half of him. We're gonna cut him in half, and then we're gonna put him, you know, in the thing. Hold on, wait, should I do this? Is this better for you guys? Oh my God, bruh. It has this fucking light on it. Hold on. There's gotta be a, oh my God, bruh. This is so annoying. There's no way that this is the best POV I have. I'm actually Sapphire for the fashion. Holy shit. It's fucking fine, whatever. I don't care. I don't feel like getting on the camera. So watch this POV. I'm actually Sapphire for the fashion. And all of these tripods are broken. It's okay. All right. Here he is in all his glory. Oh, there's a lint on there. And he's going in his new home. All right. Wojido is being relocated. But don't worry, he is still staying his same old self. Just a little new. You know what I mean? There we go. And let me get the spatula. Ow. And there we go. This is Wojido. And now he's having a forced eviction. Okay, that is true. Oh wait, I need to move him into a, you know what I'm realizing? I'm realizing that someday I'm gonna want a husband, and you know, what if they look at clips of me on my stream and they see me talking about my fucking sourdough starter as him, you know what I mean? Like a human being, and then I'm never gonna get married. It's just the life you live, you know? It is what it is. Okay. Call the new jar Jason the Jar. Don't you ever in your life. You cannot just rename Wojido. Okay. Are you, Emmy, is that you? Oh. Okay. I was gonna open it, but then like the code was going in wrong, so I was like, is that Emmy or okay. Chat, by the way, we started, okay, this is like not that cool for the people that don't care. But we started with 60 grams of flour, 160 grams of water when you start this. It is now in total at 274 grams, which I think is kind of cool. It's a lot, okay? It's a lot. And I'm gonna put Wojido, by the way, hold on, wait, let me show you how Wojido, oops, that's actually a good vlog, so I was about to pick you guys up. This is how he looks right now. He's bubbling, okay? He's still a little early, but he's very active. And so even in the process of moving, he's still bubbling. which is a really good sign. Okay? Oh my God, I hate turning around that camera because I'm like this. It's like that TikTok trend where people turn around cameras to their faces. Like, why am I looking at the camera like that? I'm so sorry. All right, I'm sorry, bitch. My bad. Okay. Woji dough. And I'm gonna put him in here and cut him at like just about half. So probably like 135 grams I'll do. There you go. 138, that's fine. And then we're gonna get rid of all of that because we don't need it. Low key, you know what I did learn? You can actually take this sourdough discard right here is what it's called, and you can make crackers with it right now. You can also use it to make things like sourdough pretzels or anything, because even though it's in the early stages, it's very active. But don't say me when I say that. Don't say me. But I don't want to do that yet because I'm just in the middle of stream too, so I'm just gonna, and you're all saying Rosie ? So that's what we're doing now. We're just racist in this chat. Okay, I'm seeing it. Okay, next. Wojido is getting fed. Okay? He is gonna get 60 grams of, oh no, I guess if he's 140 grams, I should give him like more, right? I should give him like 100 grams of flour and 100 grams of water. Hold. Okay, there. 100. And you have to use filtered water for these, chat, by the way. Because if you don't use filtered water, I think there's like things in other water, like bleaches and stuff, that can kill the bacteria and everything that you don't want to die because you want to make a yeast colony. So you should use things like that, which is good. Oh yeah, you can make pizza crust. Chat, if this comes out correctly, we can do homemade pizza dough and do a pizza night with like sourdough pizza crust. Do not type W colonizer in the chat. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Here she is in all her glory, or his glory. The Woji dough. And he is doing amazing. I'm mixing him up to get all the flour clumps out. And low-key, I'm gonna add a little bit more flour in there so the GG. So the consistency is a little better and thicker. There you go. And there he is. Woji dough, ladies and gentlemen, is fed. One and done. See, this is why I'm saying I'm realizing I shouldn't have 3, because what am I going to use all this for? And now I have 3 things of sourdough starch. But I just got too attached to it, so I didn't want to let it go, but there's no reason for me to keep it. And there he goes with his little shower cap on. I saw somebody make one of their sourdough starters a sweater, so it stayed better temperature. They knitted a sweater for their jar, and I thought that was really cute. But then I realized I might be too far gone if I'm doing that. So, you know what I mean? Bro, Woji dough looks like, you know when you piss your mom off or your auntie and you're in the kitchen late night when you know you're not supposed to be in the kitchen late night, and you know that light on the stove is off, so you know ain't nobody supposed to be in that kitchen. I mean, the kitchen's closed. So you go in there to get a snack. Next thing you know, your auntie comes out and goes, what are you doing? This is what Wojito looks like right now. Wojito comes out, he's got the cap on, got everything. He's like, oh, hell no, get the hell out the kitchen. Get out. All right, next. Wojito's son. who we have not named. Maybe we do Wojito's son last, because we can name him last. Yes? I think that's good. I think we do him last, because then we can name him last and it'll be very, very good. Okay. I'm not even going to necessarily specifically measure this one. I'm just going to kind of pour out half for Gemly Dough. And as long as half of him is gone, which now it is, we're good. Easy. And then I'm going to play... Hey, are you playing Dark Souls? Yeah, I am after this. Gemly Dough, we are going to now feed... Oh, I should call Waj and let him name it, huh? You're right, I should. Okay, I'll do that. Let me pour this in here. And mix this, and then we'll do that. I'll switch back to the desktop and I'll call him. Because I'm not on my stream phone. Bam. That's good, but it should be thicker consistency, so I'm gonna add this. Chat, it would be fire if this was already ready and we could make bread in like a little Dutch oven in the fire pit outside. I feel like that would be kind of crazy. But I think I'm getting way too ahead of myself because I've never even made a sourdough loaf, so like, you know what I mean? It's like, what am I doing? Okay, cool. This one, I think I'm gonna switch out the jar tomorrow when I feed it also. Fuck, I just got flour everywhere on that thing. Dude, it looks like I'm actually, look at that. I shouldn't even line it up as a joke. I'm sorry. I was gonna line it up as a bit, but I realized the last time I did that, people actually thought I was doing coke. And I don't do coke, bro. I'm so sick of the allegations. I'm a good noodle, man. So I don't do it. W line. Okay, there. Okay, good. Alrighty. Dunzo. And here. This one, though, I need to clean the outside of the jar. Gemly Dough has been fed. Now, do we go ask Wash? Oh, I guess, hold on, let me feed him and then I can bring it upstairs because I have to bring the box back upstairs anyway. All right, last one. Holy fuck, look how much this is, by the way. That's so much stuff that you're getting rid of. It smells so yummy. The baby. This, we're getting rid of half of. Okay, so I want it to be like right there. Easy. And then we feed it 60 and 60. Done. Who just typed anime is so weird? Bitch, I'm making sourdough. What the fuck are you talking about? Lock in, okay? We're almost done. Before you make me mad. All right, there. And then... like 50 of that. Bam. Mix it, and then we're done. This one actually needs way more flour. I fucked that up. Hold on. And now we should be good. Hopefully these get really good overnight and the temperature stays really good. But if these die, I'm gonna be really sad because I was so hype about them earlier today. So if they die, that's gonna fucking suck. But fingers crossed that that doesn't happen because so far they're looking really good. So, you know what I mean? All right, hold. Bam. Bam. Ladies and gentlemen, sourdough starters are all fed. And they are all beautiful. And we'll name this one, I'll call Waj in a second. And we'll name this one. It's actually really fun doing this on stream. I was gonna do it off stream because I wasn't gonna show you guys because like, oh, nobody cares. But then Rosie was like, I mean, you might as well do it on stream because you like to do it and you have to do it every day. And I was like, yeah, you're right. And it's actually been really fun because I think it's cool to see them all come to life. Do you know what I mean? Mine is called Natasha Dough Off. And wait, you're called Natasha Dough Off? There's so many good names, bro. There's so many good names. What is the, oh, it was this. All right, done. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me put this in the sink. And we can put this in the trash. Uh-oh. Easy. Goodbye. Dude, it feels really bad to get rid of the sourdough starter, but bitch, we don't need you anymore. R.I.P. Bondo. I don't like Bondo. Stable Ronaldo. That's a good one. I don't know. I feel like there's a lot that we can do. That was one we thought of the last time. Dohito. I'm sorry, no. We cannot have low heat dough and then Dohito. We can't do both. That is max brain rot. That is max brain rot. Low heat dough is crazy. That is crazy. Dough and hair out. Let's go ask, we can go ask Watch. All right, you guys are going on the box. Wait here. Whoever said Starsky and Dough, what the fuck are you talking about? That is a bannable name. That wasn't even a good one. Oh. Hold on. Yuck, get away. Can you see up my nose? Is there brain up there? Unfortunately, your order was canceled. What? What order? Oh my God, it's probably the wood one. Hold on, wait, let me switch back. Let me see if there's a different place I can order it from. They might be closed. Hello? Wait, let me see. Fuck. No, they canceled it. Wait. Oh, dude, DoorDash doing the thing where it picks up from 2 locations is really annoying, by the way. It's really annoying. Have you seen that? DoorDash will sometimes separate your order between 2 stores, but what happened just now is I think the driver didn't know there was a second store, and because they're already near my house, they just canceled the order. Luckily, to be fair, the only thing they didn't do is the fire starter. I think we're fine without the fire starter. Right? I think it's fine. I don't think we need it. It'll just be a little more annoying to try to get the fire started, but I think we'll be fine without it. Gloves and wool socks. Oh my God, thank you so much. You need it, not gonna lie. Fuck, okay. Gloves. Hold on. Please tell me I can get gloves from somewhere. No, I don't want examination gloves, bitch. I want snow gloves. Winter gloves. I don't need why is it recommending me examination gloves? Oh, yo, you can get some from Dick's. Easy. Hold on, can you get fire starter? I can get the lighting like nugget things, chat. That's probably fine, right? I think that's fine. I'll get that and then wool socks. Easy. Oh, nope. Okay. And then snow pants. What are snow? It's called ski pants, right? They don't have any. They do have some women's pants that are actually kind of nice. They do. But I feel like I could low-key wear sweatpants, no? Maybe I don't. It's probably fine. As long as I've, oh, wait a minute, no. Because if I have sweatpants and they drag on the snow and they get wet, that is going to be so fucking annoying. So maybe I don't do that. Maybe let me get snow pants. Because I know me and they're, wait. I have a pair. I'm lying. I have a pair from Iceland. I'm good. So I'm good. As long as I have this, we are solid. Done. Done. We're good. We're good. We're good. We don't need a full snowsuit. I don't think there's no way it's gonna be that bad outside, right? Yo, aka Juice, thank you for the sub. DBZ Steven, thank you for the 54 months, Steven. I appreciate it. I hope you're doing well, man. Thank you, Silva Season for the sub, Electromagnetic for the sub, Azap for the sub, Eddie Board for the sub, AK Rowdy, iPanda, TQ, Joshua Plays, and A Nicey. Thank you so much for subbing. Big A Eater. Thank you, Big A Eater, for the 4 months. Appreciate it. Thank you. It'll be good. We'll be fine. I have hiking boots. So as long as I wear the stuff that I have from Iceland and then that, I have hiking boots, we're good. Chat, can I, really fast though, go pee before we play Dark Souls? And then I'll be back? No? Go fuck yourself, bitch. How about that? You mean to tell me this is what I'm cooking tomorrow? This is what I've been catching in Animal Crossing? Question, chat. Do I freeze it tonight? Or is it okay in the fridge? It should be fine in the fridge, right? Freeze it. Okay. BRB, because I'm cooking it. So it's not like I'm eating it raw. So it'd be fine in the fridge, right? No freeze, it's gonna stink. So type 1 for freezing it, 2 for fridge. Oh my God, this is literally how I operate my life. I'm like a fucking Sims character. All right, and Stay Nate, thank you for the sub. I did make myself sad, chat, because I went downstairs and I was looking at the fish, and then I realized that this thing was alive before it was in the store, and then it made me really sad. And I was like sitting there looking at it, and I was like, fuck, dude. Fuck, dude. I was like, just fuck, man. Why? It made me so sad. I don't know. Chat, I cried one time when a dragonfly was dying in front of me. Like, I literally found it and it was still alive and it was dying and it made me cry. Like, I couldn't handle it. Okay? I'm telling you, I'm just an emotional girl. Okay? I'm just a girl at the end of the day. Jesus. Whoopsie Daisy. They were the 2 months. Thank you, Whoopsie Daisy. I hope you're doing well. Thank you. Okay. Let me call Watch. Am I blocked? Oh my god, I have no connection. Oh, he's calling me. Watch.
Hello?
Am I blocked?
Yo. No, I'm in Panama.
Oh, you're in what?
I'm in Panama.
Doing what?
Hanging out.
Oh, well, that's cool. Wait, I'm live. I just wanted to. I just wanted to call and ask a question. Your doe, has a child. Also, Jake Weber, thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. W raid. Thank you so much. Hello, raiders. Sorry. I have a question. Your doe has a child. And chat is allowing you to name it. Your doe is actually the most active now and has a child. Your sourdough starter.
I thought you said my doe was dying the other day.
It was dying, but it came back to life, and now it actually has a child who has yet to be named. So you can name it. Do you have any interesting names you'd like to throw in the ring?
Marvin.
I'm not naming the sourdough starter Marvin. Chat, no, bro, come on. I don't want to name it Marvin. There's so many other better names. Come on, bro, please. I'm sorry, Marvin. I'm sorry. But I don't want to name it Marvin. Hater. Can't I name my own child? Oh my god, and Marvin is active as hell. He's already bubbling on the inside. He's eating. So many better names like Brittany. First of all, don't blame me that my name is Brittany, okay? I didn't pick it. Secondly, all right, I don't want to name it. Come on, Marvin is so lame. There's no dough involved. Yo, Real Young Dro, thank you for the 5 gifted. Also, thank you again, Jake Weber, for the raid. I appreciate it. I'm sorry, Jake Weber fans. I'm in the middle of naming my 3rd sourdough starter. I have 2 back there in an eco environment, and I've got a new one, a new child. And you know what I'm moving like a mom in her 40s, bro. It's me and my children. Don't talk to them. But I need a new name. And Wojido, who the other doe was named after, I was letting him name it, but you know what I mean? Yerba doe. I'm not naming it Yerba doe. There's no world in which you're actually serious and you want me to name it Yerba doe. Waj, are you still here? Is there any other doe name that you want? Or are you sticking with Marvin? Mr. Yeast? Come on, I feel like Mr. Yeast is such a better name. Mr. Yeast is hilarious. Please. Mr. Yeast is a great name. Doug Dimido. That's a good one. See, that's a good one. Hi, I'm new. Leo likes cat. Shut the no, I'm just kidding. I'm so sorry. I'm just JK, but I'm actually naming my sourdough starter, so please, kindly write a name in the chat. Cinna dough. I'm not naming it. No, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. No, I'm sorry. I'm kidding. I'm sorry. I'm kidding. Case dough. Case dough. So you wasted my time and used my likeness for your own benefit. Its name is Marvin. Stop saying fairs. Yep, and then there's a guy who typed dildo. You know what? Yeah, the sourdough starter's name is Marvin. It's fucking named Marvin. Holy shit, bro. Like, there's no way that's the only thing that's came up. Are you serious? Yeah, fine. Its name is Marvin. Hold. Marvin ass name, bro. What is this? Oh shit. Uh-oh. Something's out of stock. No! No! They marked it out of stock and now they're checking out. What was it? No! No, go back. Go back. And then my other order just got canceled also. Why would you accept it and then cancel it? No. That means I'm gonna have no wool socks. Wait, hold on.